The Burns family, it goes back to Dr. John Burns, who was a pediatric physician at Lourdes Hospital in the 1930s and 40s. A very beloved, renowned physician. And going back, say, 25 years, I think it was 1996, my predecessor, Tom Brazil, who was the executive director of the foundation at the time, organized with the Burns family to have the Burns Pediatric Teaching Day in memory and in honor of the late Dr. John Burns.
Dr. and Mrs. Burns gave of their time and talent and energy to this greater Binghamton community for 40 years.
In the 90s, in 1996, I believe it was Dr. John Burns' son, who also was a doctor, in collaboration with the foundation. John Burns made 2 significant contributions to the hospital, which was kind of the seed money, if you will, for the teaching day. In tandem with the Burns family and also the pediatric department at the hospital kind of collaborated over the years and conducted the Burns Teaching Day on an annual basis since 1996.
This event is associated with education for all care providers, physicians, physician's assistants, nurse practitioners, registered nurses, LPNs, and students. Dr. and Mrs. Burns really had a huge commitment to furthering the education of students to keep us moving in the right direction with our healthcare providers.
This upcoming October 5th is the first time this event will be held in person since 2019. Because of COVID and restrictions and in-person events were just come to a complete halt, we're so pleased that we're able to bring this back as an in-person all-day event.
I've been through this program as a participant, which was amazing. I was so eager to go that day, and I really learned a lot. It was nice to see different representation from different providers, not only from our local community, but from outside of our community as well. So this is what's really nice too, that for this John Burns Teaching Day, we also have representation from upstate medical, from Syracuse.
The topics that we're planning on covering are pediatric sepsis, pediatric obesity, Narcan training, because what we found is adolescents are at a higher opportunity to overdose, especially since COVID. We've had an increase in our overdose population. So by teaching our attendees about the benefits of Narcan, and we'll be distributing Narcan kits at the conference.
So I highly recommend this program to our nurses, our pediatric nurses, our nurses out in the network.
LPN students, RN students, and they're from all over the area, not just Broome County. We have people from Elmira coming, we have people from Syracuse coming too. So it's a well-known pediatric education program that the community looks forward to.
We are expecting about 150 participants. It's a very successful endeavor so far, in that we have converted our registration process to completely online. You just have to go to the LourdesHospitalFoundation.org website. The registration form is there. Click on Register Now. You have until September 25th to get your registration in. Students are always free of charge.
It's just going to be a great day of networking, coming together and just enjoying each other and getting to know others out in the community.